Hello, Conquerors. I am your host and humble guide maker, the Purple Bull Moose. Welcome back to more old world content. I really appreciate all the support the channel has received from the community. A lot goes into making these videos, so if you could please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, it would help me get over the 500 threshold needed to monetize. It's a cringy ask, I know. But if I have something to show for it, it'll help keep my lovely wife from thinking I spend too much time playing video games. Now, without further delay, let's get into it. Welcome back, Conquerors. All right, so I guess we're going to be jumping into a new game of Old World. I'm recording the second thing even before I posted the first one, still working on the editing for that. So you got a good solid train of content coming on through. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Please let me know any ways I can improve. And speaking of improvements, we are going in a big difference from our previous leader of Adagupi, the intelligent, long-lived zealot. She was a fun game. We won that one playing tall, but I want to play wide. And quite frankly, if there's any civ that I like to take wide more than any other, is ASSYRIA. Specifically, I like Sargon. Sargon's fun for a lot of reasons. He makes a good general if you don't have access to another one for your first unit, but he also makes a really good governor. It's a lot of gold you can be bringing into your empire immediately with his decent +2 discipline as a commander. But righteous is also just a really good way to keep low discontent down, just so you don't have to be dealing with any other additional -10 penalties that come from additional levels of discontent. But why Assyria? Assyria has a lot of really cool aspects about it. One is they're definitely their tech tree. Hopefully you get at least one city with a lot of deer or furs, so you can take use of the trapping and their hunter family. Administration is great for going weak because it gives you access to the granary. Easiest way to output your growth early game, so if you're looking to double down on being able to produce those settlers after your army has cleared the way, getting granaries up early. Now, you don't always have to do this. You might not even see me to utilize it this game, but definitely something to keep in mind. Furthermore is getting access to military drill. That means you're able to put those barracks down immediately. The early game production that these guys put out is on par, in my opinion, with Rome. Granted, I gotta play some more Rome. I do gotta play some more Rome. But I really enjoy Assyria. It's the first one I'm going to show with you guys to take wide, but one of the final things to take a peek at about Assyria as a whole. There it is. So we have access to +10 focus on all starting units, +100% to pillageable yields. I don't use this very often. I find that there's typically a better use of my orders at almost all times. But I'm going to write a note. Maybe we'll take a peek and see exactly how this works, and exactly how I should be utilizing that. But more importantly, at least to me, is this. Orders early on in the game are so insanely important, so getting an additional 2 or essentially a order back and an order extra for the killing blow is just super fun. It's a huge boost on a lot of turns, and if you're consistently pushing wide, you're getting a lot out of this. Next, we want to take a look at their specialty unit. Another reason why Sargon's really good. Sargon gives you access to epics for free. That is a 400 civic early game boost that you just have access to. Now, if you saw the last game, then you know exactly how much I milk the event rewards of wisdom out of the exploration law. Epics is its mirror, so you can only pick one. And I would always, even here, would like utilization of exploration, but the fact that I get epics for free, and because we are going as wide as we are, that is a lot of points that you're getting going from weak to developing very early. If I'm doing my job right, I should be keeping pretty close in pace, even with the deity AI, but we'll take a peek. Oh, my mistake. The fragile or the great, I'm not sure which method we're talking here, but we'll go into game setup in a little bit. Lastly, I really like the shrines they have available. I think they're the best for going wide. You have access to additional orders. You have access to civics, which is going to be great for producing more of those officer specialists. And the two greatest sources of religion-based training is the +2 shrine out of the war shrine And out of the Forge Shrine, this. Now, this is going to be the shrine that majorly determines whether or not I'm going polytheism or monotheism first with Assyria. I always like to end in monotheism. The amount of orders that you can get, especially when going wide, especially by having utilized religion, all super important. But if you have spots to put down several of these shrines where they can get the training boost from being surrounded by a forest, it's too good to pass up. It really is. So we're going to be taking a look at that. While we're playing Assyria, this is Steel and God. That's the name of the game. We want to be pushing out that religion as quickly as possible. We want to be taking advantage of the pagan religion as much as possible. We are going to be striking the balance between the two, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm ready to jump into this one. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. Let's get into it. On the nation, we got that. Preset leaders, sure. Fragile, that is still the hardest. Raging. 5 opponents seems good. Moderate advantage. Advanced. Ruthless AI on. All right. Oh, what kind of map? Air Plateau sounds good. What did I play the last one on? The last one was in a donut. So what's that? Mediterranean? Yeah. Let's go Arid Plateau. Arid Plateau sounds fun. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay, back in it. Assyria in the Old World. Okay. Ooh. Diverse. The ore says champions. The fur says hunters. If we have one fur in this area, it's likely that we have others. I feel like places either have a lot of camps or no camps at all. So I am going to go off of the 1-2 mining specialists that the city will probably make and try to advocate for champions. They're going to be able to make the most, getting an additional 50% training from the family seat here. So we got mines all to the north. Iron is not going to be an issue this game. Get a lot more mines this way. Access to only 2 quarries over this way. The specialist here will give me access to these. This one's even better. This way's a lot more mines. This way's more food. Actually, it's not more food. It's 1 more food. These are pretty low priority. Not a lot of wood around here. Okay. So taking advantage of both of these, we are going to get a mine here, a camp here, get a specialist here to expand out here, get the gems up, food down this way. We are dropping the garrison up here because it's hard already to build on the hillside. So this is just going to get it out of the way easier. So we can build all of our training districts out this way. We want to use this at least slightly better temperate versus arid land right here to get some food out of this valley. Probably drop a granary up here. But this is looking like a good champion city. Okay. Okay, so if I have to do this, I'd rather shave the turn off here then get this out 1 turn faster. That is the difference between getting my settler out a turn faster or getting +6 food. So that's an easy decision to make. We are going to pop up here. Might as well double chop. And I kind of want to save it. No, there's some woods down here. We'll be okay. Let's double chop clear. Grab the full amount of wood. Sneak back down this way. Looking fine. Research-wise, we are taking a look at going... Monasticism is going to get picked up as soon as we drop down our cleric city, so we don't have to worry about that. We would like to get shrines on at some point. The production is very good, but it's not a huge priority. I'd much rather go ironworking because that is necessary to get to steel. We don't see a place where this tree is important yet, but you're hoping that it is. You're hoping that you're going to see a lot of groves on Assyria because the bonus that they get from monasteries, I think, is super good. You also hope that you see a lot of lumber mills because, frankly, we're going to be hopefully going at least some siege. If not these, then the battering rams, which are going to cost wood either way. But steel is definitely the main priority. You need, a battering ram if you're going to knock down all of those camps. But just starting here, yeah, ironworking seems like a fine enough place to start. When you start the game, always go growth first. All right. We know we got an easy city up here. That's a lot of culture. And a little bit of orders if we drop a, what's it called, family? A hunter's family. Want to grab this. I'll take the gold. Looks like we might be buying a lot of at least wood until, well, maybe. We'll see what happens when we expand down here. What generals do we have? Nice to be able to grab a hero here. We have 2 riverbeds to follow. This one has more wood. I'd rather check out this way. We want to follow the riverbeds because these are going to be pre-connected cities. Like this one's already a nice little hookup because this is connected. If we scout out down here and we find anything along the seabed, we will know that will also be connected as long as we can see the way. Gotcha. Immediately swing military down that way. Use last order to come up with the additional unit. And here. All right, let's sneak in. Get the full damage. I got another relic up here we could snag. Looks like we're going to, or it'll be easier if we get backup, so might as well take it. Let's see. Ooh, Humble's a great one. Love Humble as a stat. Okay, she's humble. We have no one to tutor her, so she's all on her own. Let's just try to boost her science up as much as possible. Always a good idea on Assyria to grab science wherever you can because it is not necessarily a plentiful resource. Finish the kill here. Send you down. And let's go ahead and keep getting access to wood so we can build the traders here. So we can build the camp here so we can eventually get the specialist to expand out here. We're going to go with settler in here because we already have another place to settle, so at the very least they won't go to waste. In the meantime, we're going to keep hunting. We want to find another location, either continuing down this river, but I don't really want to keep continuing. That's getting really far away from these 2 cities, so I'd rather loop around this way and keep a nice tight triangle here. All right. That's a kill next turn. I actually don't even need to use you, do I? So let's not waste the orders. Let's get up here and let's force march in one. Yeah, I'm okay with spending it. We don't know what's out here. That's a real problem. Don't love that. So a shot in the dark. What are we thinking that we're going to be looking for here? It's going to be a lot of lumber mills. So getting a little extra training seems ideal. These are great lumber mills. Maybe I drop it right here, get a nice little foretop. I think that sounds the best. Yeah. So let's go ahead and grab hunters here. All right. I stand by it. I mean, this is always nice for clerics, but with it just being 1, I'm not worried about it going to the quote-unquote wrong family. Also, 2 relics to grab now. New city, new worker. End the year there. Greeks are down this way, so we're definitely not going to be able to get another city, or if we do, it immediately has a heavy target on its back. Don't love that. Finish the kill. Swing here, make that camp. What do we got? I like my legacy. like my legacy. Do I want to go to war with King Leonidas? That doesn't seem wise. So we're gonna pass on that. Um, Legitimacy and piss them off a little, or we get food, which is a useful resource right now. We are trying to expand. Let's take the hit. Take the hit, take the food. Food's pretty scarce here for us right now. Terrible. Yeah, exactly. We can't give up too many resources. Speaking of resources, yeah, stock. It's produced. It's not stockpile. So this is just going to happen all on its own. We have awesome access to stone up or not stone, iron up here. So all of this will be turned into iron, especially this area up here, because amazing water mills are to be had in the late game. Okay, let's grab a quick heal here. We don't know where we're going next. I would love to pick these up. I'm going to grab this one because I don't want Greece to come by and get it. Ooh-hoo. And hopefully rewarded. Can we buy this? Because I would love to get... Oh, I guess we don't need it. So I would normally always advocate for grabbing this. But we already have epics. Which is really what we need this tech for. Dualism is great later, after we have gotten our monotheistic religion and spread our monotheistic religion. But that's not going to be for a while. Yeah, and this would be the second upgrade for it's a level 2 theology, so we got a while. We don't need this until we have level 1 theology. We'll be able to come back for it. I think in the short term, extra cash in our pocket is going to be the better resource. Cash in our pocket. And it doesn't... Yeah, cash in our pocket. How are they doing? Oh, everyone's totally fine with me? Yeah, everyone's super happy. Sounds great. Love that. I'm actually going to come this way. We have to explore. I would love to pick this up, but frankly, someone else can get it. You can heal. I'm going to come back this way, go up this river. Money in my pocket. Please and thank you. Iron working up. All right, my sweet baby boy, the scholar, is trying to marry a scholar. How inspiring. We love that for you, guy. That sounds great. Give me lots of grandchildren. Who is it to disappoint? The oligarch? Of course there is schemer. All right, well, let's not piss them off too much, but they can be disappointed. Great marriage. Great choice. She's got great stats. Good for you, kid. All right. What's out here? Found you. We got one. Looks like you're going to be the closest to this river. And you're right in my zone, so yeah. Death of the Gauls. Hopefully that's not a huge hornet's nest, but if there's anyone that can deal with it, it's us. We're going to swing up around this way. You're going to swing this way. And tech. These are also great laws to get. This is given to you. This is given to you. So to get 4 laws, or to get access to our battering rams, we need only 2 more laws. Slavery is amazing for going wide, and serfdom is amazing for going wide. This rewards you for every city that you have, and honestly, if you get like 7 cities, that's a whole base of an economy all on its own. And then serfdom is going to help you run back and forth across all those cities. Now, serfdom is going to have the downside of giving you that extra sadness per year, so keep that in mind. But we are playing on the grade. Sadness is built in here, guys. The only other tech I'd really consider here is divination, because we do have access to all these mountain ranges, so stone isn't going to be hurting. Stone is not going to be hurting at all. Is that more stone? No. I'm just blind. You're going to get the war. You're going to get the forge. Shrines. Don't know about you yet. Probably just... Depends if you stretch out here. Maybe give you more civics. Get all of these up online. Yeah, that sounds right. 10 turns until we have it. This is going to be better for us later in the game. This is good for us immediately. And it's science. Can't turn our back on science. Persia's out there somewhere. Carpenter or educated. Carpenter's a low roll, but we have no other way to train you, so I'll take a shot at a low roll. At a low roll. Let's come here. Pop. Run interference. Pop. That's a kill next turn. We'll focus on losing out on the XP just to kill this faster and move you in here to do some more damage. Carpenter's a low roll. It is what it is. We're going to pop here. Chop, chop. Kill with you. Poke with you. We can't even make it to the ore, so I wasn't going to bother. But the ore is where we're going. Do I care about you? Not particularly. Let's go here. Oh, Tasty City. Maybe we'll drop some more champions in here. Sounds good. Still seems like a great place to drop the clerics. I mean, there's no growth out here. But sometimes there's no growth on arid plateaus or whatever we're playing. Let's go ahead and grab Besieger. I plan on killing a lot of these guys. Poke. Finish. Gain a free warrior. Absolutely. Who cares? Take the... They love us. They love us. They can be as discontent as they want. Oh, man. Okay. Off to a great start. The Raven. Oh, she'll get an upgrade. That'll make her happy. But becomes deceitful. Don't love that. You owe me a favor. Or just +1. Yeah, let's get more crit chance on you. That sounds risk-free. Grab that. I think another settler is in order. Found a spot. Need to pump a settler out. Let's keep swinging around. Oh, we have another U. Well, we might as well. Build a mine. One, chop. I'll do that next turn. Have a worker, grab a battle buddy. I'm actually going to go to a slinger here because we're in a hunter seat, so they get sentinel. Nice to have a diverse crowd. You're going to be going for macemen and bows. That's typically a great secondary source of conquering after you've conquered all your tribes. Tactician. Don't hate a tactician. You don't like me, but is that still better science? It is the same science. Interesting. I can get you back to 0. Or a zealot. That's for sure less science. And we don't like less science. I might be able to win her over. Let's go ahead and grab the extra quarry spots. Clerics. Ooh. Well, I don't want to... I can't reach you yet. I don't have military out that way. And I don't want to build military out that way. I want to build builders. Because this is some awesome stuff to get online. So, how do I buy your favor? You need... What's cheaper? Wood's a little bit cheaper, but I don't have access to wood as easily, so I don't want to sell my wood. Let's buy 4. Ow. Retreat. Yeah. Hold this spot. Might as well heal. Grab a worker. Oh, nice. Oh, great. Love that. Okay. Show me a city. Let's finish the healing process. Show me something. I guess it's going to be right here. But it's not immediately connected, which is too bad. We'll just hold out here. Is there anybody I need to influence? We got 1,000 gold. Everyone's in the positives, but we can get better numbers. Let's get better numbers. I don't want to give them this. So, no, you can't have it. Become loyal. I like loyal. There it is. Okay. I would very much like to have you on the court. Would very much like to make you a governor somewhere. You'd be great. Quarter. Those are also very good. Superstitious really sucks, but that would be a 25% low roll. I like stone because I'm getting divination. Impious is kind of worth it. Or I just get you. How much science are you worth? Worth 2 science a turn? It's a pretty sizable chunk. Plus if I assign you to here when it levels up, that's what, another 4? Yeah, we take as much science as we can get our hands on. You can wait till next turn. That's fine. I'm happy with how I play this. I can get immediate peace with the Danes. We already have 1, 2, 3 more need of more settlers. So we are what? Another one is 8 turns behind. I'll probably build one out of here. So yeah, 10 years behind. So to get, yeah, won't have that done for 10 years. So yeah, 10 years is enough time for peace. My other options are to make you guys happy. How much do I lose? Oh, I become unpopular though. I really don't want to be unpopular. Yeah, that's not worth it. It's not worth it. Who are you? Who's my duchess? Tactician to an orator? A cruel, corrupt orators who you're making me give my child to? You animals. You're lucky I already have a shit ton of kids. All right. Grant the divorce? No. Why don't you two love each other? Starts plotting against me. The prince becomes estranged. She is impulsive. I don't know if I want the impulsive woman gunning for me, but I don't want to take the legitimacy hit. So, yeah, and I want you in the family. Stay in the family. I can win you over. I can win you over. In fact, I'm going to take the time to win you over right now. Stop it. Stop plotting against me. Let's go ahead and build a mine. Worker. Food's still crazy down, and we need to continue to expand, so we got to get this farm, as crappy as it is. Farm, 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 farm. Granary. Maybe granary, farm. Yeah, make the best of it. All right, on the tech side, we're going for steel. This is as early steel as you can possibly get. This and divination, great 3 techs to get. So yeah, happy with the turnout of the science game. Okay. Intolerant, it is what it is. Smack. Oh, and another critical. Wow, that one that one wisdom that we gave her is really going a long way. Let's go ahead and get a kill here. But this is dubious. They're shooting from here, but this melee is going to hurt. We're going to bring the souped up one back this way. This next slinger can finish them off. Hopefully that'll be enough to hold the line. 2 more turns until we can grab this spot, and then behind that is going to be another set of 2 settlers. We are going to definitely grab this site, and then probably this site over here, wherever this hornet's nest keeps coming from. But we need to keep scouting out this area. For all we know, this could be gulls all the way in. So before we bite off more than we can chew, we're going to keep teching up towards, well, being able to crush gulls. Lastly, let's go ahead and keep scouting, figure out where the last of these spots are going to be. Wow, even more iron? We're going to be swimming in iron. Wood's not going to be an issue. Maybe we do go for polytheism, although in the major cities, it doesn't look like it's going to be super useful, so we'll probably just focus on a monotheistic religion. That seems right. Led to an event. All right. I was trying to bring you in close. Becomes vengeful. No. Oh, punished for being righteous. Wow. Punished for being righteous, I will not be tainted by your foul schemes. Well, at least I'm frugal. It's going to make those, what's it called? It's going to make those shrines 50% or 20% cheaper, I guess. So she is definitely going to try to kill me now. The impulsive scholar who is plotting and vengeful against me. Well, that backfired. Lean into gold. Great econ is great econ. No complaints there. So you're going to come here. You're going to race this way. You guys are actually going to take a step back. And can I add a general here? No heroes. That's too bad. No one particularly great. You're fine. And you're young. We'll train you up. You're also young. And you're my daughter. And you're upset with me. Let's try to play nice. Maybe I can win you over at least. Yep. We're going greedy. We're going greedy. Oracle. Okay. Wisdom. Good. We need you to race down here. Even if you get hit, so these guys can heal. Race up this way. Don't want to take more damage than I have to. I suppose we'll wait for next turn. That should be enough. When these guys have a chance to heal, we'll be able to push out to kill this. That should be enough. So I think we should start looking for a fight out this way. I like getting this first. Gold science culture certainly doesn't hurt. We can trade that resource away in case any of these families flip against us. Food. Certainly not going to be poor this game. That's always nice. Grab a worker, grab a battle buddy. End the year. Well, that's good. One more year and I can start tutoring you. You'd make a fantastic ambassador one day. We'll see about that. Here, force march. I mean, these would be better. But we can actually get here. Food is scarce. Doubling this deer is not a bad idea. And iron isn't exactly wasted on a hunter family. So we're going to go hunters. Yeah. I mean, we could fight them, but I don't want to be distracted. I already have 1, 2 targets for this main army to go and kill that we're already at war with. So I don't need to fight a third at the same time. Let's go ahead and maintain the peace. Let's be greedy, not insane. Pair up. I'm actually going to buy 2 to heal 2. This fight's over now. Gold is nothing to us, so this is cheap. I like my legitimacy, so I'm going to keep it. Gold is nothing to us again, and this is good in the long term. Yeah, this is cheap in the short term. Let's do that. Heir education. You are next in line. You're the heir of my heir. You're exotic. I think I'm going to throw you into politics, because as we boost through the text, we're going to want to pass the laws that we get to. So I think that's the right way to go. Spend some time tutoring you. Nothing but hills out here, so Highlander seems great. Heal. Come up to tank. Poke. Kill. Get a worker, get a battle buddy. Gonna move you down here. Probably gonna build a garrison out here. Use this flat land to build our urban improvements. So the barracks that we have to throw down, might as well build them 1 turn faster. And it gets us out to this incense a little bit better. Tribal raid. Dead and they're upset. What else is new? Drunk. Who cares? Cash to be nice. Cash is cheap. Promote unit 5 times. That seems very doable. 6 techs. Farmer specialist, no way. I'll do the 5 times. We're fighting. We're fighting more than we're reading. Blast. Love to see a crit. Let's go out and hunt. Heal. Heal. And we might as well get the war shrine up here. Is there anything we want to grab distance-wise? We're already grabbing this. This is a decent place for a granary. This is a better place for a granary. Here and here. Okay. So expanding out to there actually is pretty fine. Let's go here. Let's drop a shrine. War shrine here. Finally start working down here. Oh god, just so much to get up. These guys care about dyes. No one cares about salt. Dyes first. You know what? This is a weird choice, but I just don't want to get turned down twice by important people in my life, so we're going to try to win over my daughter. See how that works out. Not what you want to see. Ow. Slight the oligarch. We can afford to slight the oligarch. She's power hungry, but she owes me a favor. Yeah, let's slight the oligarch. Make nice with Greece. Ooh, that hurt. That was a lot further than I thought. Oh, because it takes away from her being a general. No, we can't. No. She's too important as a general. I don't care about her as an oligarch. I care about her as a strongest general we have in our back pocket. I guess she's becoming endeared to us. Lovely. How nice. Not great, Hama. Not great. Oh, good. Plotting against me. That's never going to turn out horribly for us. Okay. We need the full band together. We can't... These guys can't fend these off all on their own, so... We are going to get a kill. You can't kill anyone. That'll be another kill next turn. Let's build this garrison. We are officially... Oh, she's tutoring. Next year, I'll probably drop her in here because she's intelligent and she has just 5 base wisdom. So that's going to be a lot of science coming out of her specifically. Let's keep exploring. I mean, if this is the wall and there's no other Scythians here, then I'll just take this camp. That's fine. So wait, I either get +2 and I lose 1, or I get -1 plus only 1. Am I reading that right? Okay. I'm not tactician or swift, so let's get the more stats. Yeah, sure. One more time. Oh, it's not enough to kill. Annoying. These guys can still take out them, but I'd rather you not have to waste your time catching this guy. And 3 years is too long to wait, so we're not going to. And who knows, maybe on your way back you can pick up this relic. So there is a marriage deal to the Danes. Apparently my wife's into it, so that seems fine. Alright. The guy is plotting against me though, right? So that's not the worst thing. Yeah, I got enough fights going on. Let's keep them in the positive if we can. Diversity in the luxuries. Kill here. Heal here. Really? Huh. I guess it was the attack bonus that he got from him being on flat land. I just was careless. That's too bad. Oh. That's sad. Okay. Say la vie. The fickle band. Oh, this one's funny. I can divorce people and get a lot of points for it. It's actually only 100. It's not a huge amount. Okay. Yeah, and go away. I don't need your... Actually, does the band cost me nothing? Yeah, I just have it. Yeah, that's not Slider. They don't need to make another enemy. Oh, that really hurts. That free warrior let us go this reckless. And now he's gone. Nope. There's more Scythians. So glad we didn't start a war with them. I am doomed. Severely war. That's pretty good. Steadfast always helps. I'll give her the flat XP. We're hoping that she's becoming a good governor. Could always use a good general. Steadfast. Works for me. Everyone's healed. People are moving towards the right direction. We're going to take out this cam and probably call it an episode. I can't afford to keep going greedy. I need more units. I'll take another slinger, I think. Actually, I'll take a warrior. Get some melee. Balance out this force. All looking good. Centralization. Free law. Love that. So I make everybody happy and I get a law for free. Okay. Or I make everybody happy and I get a law for free. What a wonderful, wonderful event. Free science or free food. We are tight on food, but we are still, deep in economy. We're not great on economy. But I think I'm going to take centralization here. Science is science. Choose a new governor. Tough one. Between 1.5 and 7? No, not a tough one. Not a tough one. 7 science, please. Thank you. We do have Hana. We can tutor her. Kind of neglected this child a little bit, but it is what it is. Pop. Can you get here? You can. We are buying that. Kills are kills. Gets us 2 back. Move you 2 closer. Let's go as second warrior. I don't feel like being greedy, and I don't know what's out here, so my guess is that this place gets raided very soon. I'd rather be prepared. Not to mention, if we build up enough of an independent force out here, we can just take over the Stain seat. Tribal raid, steal, ill. Peace with the Scythians and piss off the Greeks. Well, that's 2 places that no longer raid me. But we have at least 1 raid that we still have to eat, so it's not saving us much. Or I get an ambition. That's not bad. I mean, if we let the Scythians have peace with just the Greeks, then we're eating every single one of these. Or we can eat just this last one and send the rest at the Greeks. The Greeks are already pretty pissed at us. But they're not Leonidas anymore, at least. Yeah, because if they have peace, then there's no one else for them to fight outside of us. So we need them to have at least something else to fight. That could be a problem, but we shall see. Bloodthirsty. Poke. That's a kill next turn. And again, we're moving him in closer because we don't want to delay this work. We can delay this worker because we want to move the settler in closer. An extra 8 food over 2 turns, 13 food. Even if it was 140 food, I would still rather have 1 turn more with my city's production. I don't really need either of these yet. I don't think I'm going to go for polytheism at all. And monotheism isn't going to give us anything because we don't have a state religion yet. I do, however, want labor force. We do want that law. Brutal. Who are you? Your half-sister, distant successor. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather take the XP. Okay. That's brutal, but I think it's the right call. Order becomes bitter. Yeah, just become a scholar. That's totally fine. Yeah, because even if you're a tactician, you can at least still be a spy master. So, tactics it is. And we can train you up a lot, actually. 6 tribal sites. I might very well do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need to find another one. So 6 isn't out of the question. Control 5 mounted units. Mounted units is not going to happen. I don't think either of these is going to happen fast, though. I'd rather just wait for another ambition. Let's not waste orders here. We've delayed our economy long enough. I'm going to go a cleric seat. They are upset at us. They're a little less upset now. And we mostly want to utilize clerics because of the 1, 2, 3 growth tiles in here. And clerics cities can bust out disciples a little bit faster. And that is what we're going to use it for. Worker than battle buddy. And with that, we have 4 seats, some clear targets for where we're going next, and an economy to get up online. But all in all, not bad. 4 seats are going to play well with labor force and slavery as soon as we're able to get that online. And I'm not too worried. I think it's a solid setup. 5 cities. Not bad for turn 30. But that's where we're going to go ahead and end it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.